What is up, guys? Welcome back to Mad DIY. I'm here at the office. I finally figured it out. So I don't have to go to sites like Thingiverse or whatever else to get someone else's file. I can actually edit my own file. And I know a lot of you people are probably watching this like this guy was super hyped, he got the mono price, or he's super hyped, he's printing in 3D. This is new to me. I love it. I like it. If you don't like it, leave. I got some really cool print. Let me show you guys what I got here. I thought this came out really cool. I mean, the details on that guy looks amazing. It's nice, it's solid. I finally figured out some of the settings to control the thickness of whatever you're printing. So before, when I would look at the guesstimate time frame for a print and it would say, let's say an hour and 25 minutes, but for some reason on my end, it would actually take 2 hours and 45 minutes. It's because the way I had it set up to print, and it would actually make the inner layer a lot thicker and more sturdier. So I changed those settings down to 20%. I'll follow up on that and show you guys exactly what I mean. But it came out good. Did have a couple prints that didn't come out that great, like my YouTube subscribe button. Got this one off of the Thingiverse, and the guy who I pulled it off of, I left a message because you can show them exactly what you made. And I said, well, it didn't come out that great. No one else had made it either on his profile, but he said turn the settings up. Normally I have my temperature set at default at 205, anywhere from 200 to 205. He said turn it up to 215, and my bed temperature is always at 60. So I'm gonna try turning it up to 215 to see if there's any difference. So far I've been still stuck on this purple filament. Oh, I almost showed you guys what I was printing there. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So I'm actually gonna show you guys what I made. It was actually really simple. I'm amazed at how simple it was, because I was taking other designs and just printing what was available, and it was super cool. And I'm glad that these people had the stuff that was available that we could actually go out and print. But I was like, what if I want to make my own thing? You know, I want to make my own stuff. You know, that's the purpose of the 3D printer. I want to make some stuff. So I finally figured out how to make my own stuff. So it's working for me. So stay tuned, coming right up. I'll make this video really short. I'm gonna show you exactly what I made, and I'm gonna show you how easy it was to make it. This is crazy. So I think next, if you guys notice, I got a lot of Funko Pops, big collectors. And this is just the stuff that's here in my office. I got a exclusive here, the Freddy Funko. There was only 2,000 of these guys made. I'm gonna buy the next 1,999 of them. So I'm gonna have all of them. If you got one, let me know. But I'm a big collector of these guys, so I told my wife, we're gonna make our own Funko Pops. I got a guy that can actually make the boxes and everything else. So I'm gonna put me in a Funko Pop box. I don't know who will want it, but it's gonna be exclusive. There's only gonna be one available. So it's gonna be really exclusive. Can't go to Comic-Con. You gotta come here in Northern Cali to get it. Make one of my wife, one of my dog. It'd be pretty cool. I'm just gonna see if it works. But anyway, stay tuned. I'm gonna show you guys what I did, how I did it. Be right back. Alright guys, there you have it. 5 hours and 49 minutes. Woo! Took a long time with that one. But it definitely was worth it. It looks really nice. Check that out. That's right. ISIS. So let's get to how I did it. Okay, here we have my photo here. It's basically just a picture I designed. You can use any program like Photoshop, whatever, GIMP, whatever you're comfortable with using. And it's just a simple black and white. And that was the easiest. I opened it up in Paint here, and as you can see, it's not even a large file. It's only a 474 by 385 pixels. The entire size of it is just 35.3 kilobytes. This was actually on the edge, the head area right here. This was actually on the edge, which would of course cause the print to break. So this entire area here, I'll just break it really quick and show you, would have been split off. Of course not the part of the head, but this section here. But then I didn't think about the head and the centerpiece, and that's why it's not there. So the best method would be to take whatever is there in white, take that away. I could have just simply took an extra connection with the white bar there, like so. Simply drew a little attachment into it. I know it's not coming out right, I'm doing this in Paint, but at least it would have printed together. So basically your outline is going to be everything in white, so everything in black isn't there. So in order for me to get the centerpiece, the head there, I would have had to connect that outline in white to the internal portion of white within the head there, and it would have worked. But I didn't think about that until after the print. So therefore, we have the ISIS without the head. We just got to stick it in there. Huh. ISIS without the head. Okay. So once you get your file done, you're just simply going to close out of there, save it, of course. I'm going to click Don't Save. And what I have is this program called 3D Builder, and this one came with my Monoprice Select Mini printer. And in here you can create a new scene where they give you a bunch of different things you can use to develop. You start off with spears, wedges, etc. I'm not going to use any of that stuff there. I'm simply going to load this file here into the 3D Builder program. Click Open, Load Image, and I find a file, which is right here. And it's that simple, folks. You just load it. So after you develop it, load it. So a simple black and white will print out as follows. So of course, once again, the white is going to be your foundation of the actual print. Everything that was in black is going to be cut out. Here's the actual JPEG file again. Here's the actual print. And you can see it there. So once you have this within your 3D Builder program, you're just simply going to import image and save it. So it's recommended that you save it as a .3mf because it won't take away from any portion of that image there. Sort of like when you take a PNG and you break it down to a JPEG, it's actually taken away from the image. So I always save it as the recommended format, the .3mf, and then I'm going to go ahead and save it as the .stl. The .stl is going to allow me to open this file within my Cura program. So I'll close out of here, and now I'm going to go open the save file, which is my .stl file, and it's going to open up in my Cura program. See, it's loading. And voila, there you have it. Of course, it's huge for the platform that I have. The Monoprice Select Mini has a slower platform to print on, so I just simply reduce that size by hitting the scale option. Once I hit the scale, I can shrink it down to size however I want it. Very tiny, very big, whatever. And save it as a G-code, pop it in your printer, and print. Thank you guys for tuning in to Mad DIY. Like I said, I'm an amateur. I'm just figuring this out as I go and just showing you guys some pointers, things that I wish I would have learned right off the back. But of course, you gotta crawl before you start walking. And a lot of us like to hit the ground running sometimes, but this is what I got so far. I'm gonna stay at it every day, continue to print. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Till next time.